If you knew of a soon-to-be mother who was a partier, completely unfit for her duties, and had a significant other whom is a registered offender, would you snitch on her? A former friend didn't know she was pregnant, delivered at 9 months with cocaine in the baby system.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Since she was constantly blackout drunk, partying, etc. She's 40 for context.
But wait! There's more!
Found out that her ex-husband, who she had an unhealthy attachment to, was still in her life and convicted on child pornography charges.
What did he say?
Had to register as a sex offender, etc. CPS was assigned due to the baby being born with cocaine in the system. She gave my info and several other friends' info to the CPS worker for character references. Everyone else lied and didn't mention anything about the ex-husband, whom was still around the child. I told the CPS worker everything, provided all the court documents I had found online, showed them on the registry, etc. She got her baby removed and was furious. I didn't care because that poor child did not have a mother that was going to protect him and didn't have any friends of the so-called mother who would look after him. I berated myself afterwards for what I did and had a mini nervous breakdown, which I worked extensively through a therapist. As a child of SAA by a parent, I refused to pretend that this wasn't my problem. Since then, I've cut her out of my life and never looked back. I don't see anything wrong with what you did. You literally did the best thing for that child because it sounds like the mother was just completely unfit to even be in that child's life. Secondly, she kept a man around whom is a registered SA offender. And God knows what else is in his background and what he would have done, so I understand taking the preemptive route of making sure that that child was going to grow up in a better household than what that child would have been raised in. I'm truly glad you took the step, even though it felt terrible within your own heart to do the reporting. That's more of an ethical dilemma than a moral dilemma. So I deeply appreciate you for one, taking the step forward and protecting that child. Two, I greatly appreciate you even sharing that secret. There's some other people in this world that can't be saved, such as this next secret. I've gambled all my life savings, and I canceled my credit card claiming fraud and got my $50K back. The thing is that while they investigated the fraud, I had told my family that I had a girlfriend who got pregnant and she was going to keep the baby unless I paid her $50K to afford it.
Stop it. Get some help.
I said that she aborted it anyways. And when I got the money, since it felt like new money, I went to the casino and gambled it off again.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
This time, irretrievable. Here it is. The thing about your secret is that I know, and I know as well as you know, people just don't learn. As many times you can give someone a second chance, which he was clearly given, he fucked it up again. He went and gambled it all again. You know the funny thing about second chances is, it's a chance to redeem yourself and you let yourself down. Unfortunately, I don't know when you're going to learn that chances don't come around all that often. And you and I both know that to be true. Although I appreciate you telling this secret, I truly do hope that you do find some help with your gambling addiction. You went from retrieving and being blessed to have your money back, luckily, to literally just losing it all again. Now, what are you going to do to pay that back, and what are you going to do moving forward? Are you going to still gamble? What's your plan? I'm very curious. And if you, the viewer, have a gambling addiction as such, why do you go back and play if you're a gambler? Why do you? What's the appeal to losing and coming up again? Is it the thrill of just the potential of doubling and tripling what you have? I'm kind of curious. I love a redemption story, even if it's their secret to own. And I think it's a fantastic secret. I think it's less of a secret and more of the best pat on the back you could possibly receive. I don't usually talk about this, but today I realized how far I've come. A few years ago, my life was a cycle of criminal activity and multiple near-death experiences due to benzo and opiate overdoses.
No, God!
Ended up in prison, which was my absolute rock bottom. Today I'm clean.
Wait a minute! Who are you?
I traded the streets for my terminal screens and spent my time learning. Now I'm working as an AI engineer building quantum resistant systems. To anyone currently in the dark, it is possible to rewrite your code. If I can reboot my life, you can too. Whoever wrote this secret, I am so glad that you put this story out there for multiple reasons. One being, you have a real comeback story. Like, truly. You came back from the absolute depths of hell of being in prison for being a drug abuser, more than likely pill abusing, and today you're building quantum AI systems, nothing that I can fathom or understand, but you've done it. You've virtually made it. You should feel ecstatic with where you are in life compared to where you were before. And I truly hope that your story, this secret alone, prompts someone watching this video, if they are out there struggling, to make the attempt to try to get better. And I'll root for you. 100%. Because you and I both know it's a day-by-day process. Get better a little bit at a time, day by day. But if you like these secrets, please follow, subscribe for more, like a video. If you want to submit a secret that I can potentially read, the link will be in the description below. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching the video, and have a good day today.